Yeah, mainly I trade gold. The business bro. The business pro. Mainly I trade gold. Hello Harsh. Mohit Saklani, how are you? So I'm going to prepare today's setup. You can see gold is playing in a descending channel. The next buying zone will be here. As a day trader, we saw strong buying right here. And then there is more around 1720, which is right here. This is the next buying zone. 1720 to 1725. And the stop loss will be below 1710. So this is going to be my setup for today. I'm going to the 5-minute chart to right now put it in clear. We will put our setup here and starting from 1725 right here. Oh sorry, it's the Fibonacci I usually use with a target of 1730, 1840. This will be my target, horizontal line. My stop loss will be 1712. This is my stop loss. And my first target here will be right here. So here will be TP2 gold. Everyone, you can see my chart on YouTube. At YouTube, You can see it clearly. On YouTube, you can clearly see it on our channel at Supreme FX. Also, there's an interesting here. Usually I like to wait. If I catch a trade, I do it. If not, I wanted you to see this trade. I can draw a channel from here. And then if I clone this one, we can get something here to understand this channel. We can see how it broke below it. So you can retest and go back up. If this zone is broken, I think we can see 1725 is where I will start my buying, but this is 1720. I will actually be buying from 1725. So it's not the best risk reward ratio. I usually don't recommend this stuff, but it's an opportunity. It's risk if you want to take. Can even go up from 1730, but obviously I don't want to take that risk. I already have open positions on the buy, but that is my own strategy. I don't want everyone to risk it equally. So let's see. If it goes back inside up, we could see higher levels. I will not be selling if it breaks all the way up. I will only sell if it goes to, first target is 1750, and second target of selling would be, I would wait till 1770 to actually sell. Gold has gone down so much, it is time to correct. That is why you have to be very careful with your selling. If it drops further, I will not be selling to follow the trend, because in my opinion it has done enough. And also, if I take you, I want to take you to give you a closer look here. This is a bullish signal because the way it went up was pretty fast. If this candle can close above 35, then it can give us an indication that it's called a bullish engulfing candle. A bullish engulfing candle is a bullish signal. If we can go and close above 1735, then we could see the three white musketeers, which is another bullish candle combination that could indicate further upper movement. Yesterday this was the buying zone. You can either stick to it or wait till 1720-25. I already have an open position in the buy, a very small one. I am targeting 1742. However, I will be supporting this open position if it drops to 1720, 1725. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below, or go and type it on our YouTube channel, where you will see us and you will see our setup. If you remember, I told you I am on the longer term bullish on gold, but there's something very important and fundamental to understand here. A lot of people have this misconception that inflation should always bring gold up. I have a lot of people who called me and asked, when the price was still at 1,900, should we invest in gold? There's a lot of geopolitical tensions, a lot of uncertainty, and inflation. Three main factors that make you bullish on gold. Yes. But we've seen major currencies go down. This is giving strength to the US dollar. We look at the DXY, the basket, where the majority, I think it's around 48%, where the dominant currency is the dollar, so all currencies against the dollar. We have seen the dollar strengthen a lot because of other currencies. And I've seen last time Russia threatened the pipelines, natural gas pipelines, I've seen the dollar strengthen because the euro dropped heavily. And similarly, this happened once again. When again now they're threatening a natural gas supply to Europe, we've seen the euro again drop, and we've seen the dollar strengthen to the same level. Here I'm opening the DXY for you to see how the dollar again strengthened back to where it was. I remember last time at this level gold was actually 1680. Now, what is supporting gold? What is supporting gold is that the Feds in their last FOMC mentioned that they are not so hawkish. They are not so hawkish. And why is that? Because they've seen better reports and they've seen a small drop from 9.1 to 8.7 CPI. So they said everything is under control. Also remember, guys, when you do contractionary policies, you can affect the economy badly, and they don't want to overdo it. They want to control inflation, yes, but they don't want to shrink the economy and cause a disaster or cause a big recession. Technically, the US is in a recession because they got two consecutive negative GDP quarters, but they have rejected this idea so far, thinking that they are getting much better employment statistics, and Wall Street has recovered. Yesterday we saw the S&P 500, of course, drop a lot, dropped 2.1%, which was the highest since July or June, a drop in one day. I'm giving you a holistic view on my economical outlook and why I'm investing in gold. Why do I only trade gold? That's a very important question, because I do think on the longer term gold will go up. So I was saying, a lot of people told me at the price of 1900 that, oh, gold will drop, will go up. I said, wait and be careful. With interest rate hikes, gold will go down. The market factors that in. But this is when the news come out. But when the actual reports come out, gold tends to take the other direction and go up. So as an agile and experienced trader, remember to buy the news and sell the facts. So in this case, we sell the news because of the rate hikes and we buy the facts. We are expecting a big report. Jackson Hole his second meeting is on Friday, where the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jeremy Powell, will be speaking, and he will address inflation and address the U.S. economy, which could cause a big move in the market. So be careful and remember that. Also, the PCE, which is the inflation rate that the Federal Reserve depends on, will come out this Friday. Today we have a couple of reports. I think some of them came already at 4:30, which is why we got this pump. It must have been bad for the dollar and good for gold. We will look at the results right away. If I go to the live economic calendar, I will see right here the results have not come out yet. It's coming at 5:45. We got the PMI flash, S&P Global Composite PMI flash, which will come in 1 hour. We will be live while the results are coming out. I have a very small position in the buy. I'm still holding it, and I am looking forward to come out of it at around 1742. If it breaks 1745, we have 1747. You can see some confluence here. If you can break above, then you have to target 1750, 1760. Ultimately, I think the market is due for a correction to the levels of around 1760. I want to show you on the 4-hour chart. We have seen a major drop here from the 1800 level with no considerable correction. So we should see some kind of a correction at this stage, at least back to test the exponential moving average, the EMA, over here at around 1760. If we can settle above it, then that's a bullish move. If not, we could see a retracement. I think to settle means to close above it. Be careful. Because we could see here, you could see major resistance level at around 1771. That is where I will be selling. This area, I already have it from last time, so I will be removing this one and opening this one wider. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments section below. I'm ready to answer all your questions. I gave you a brief about the market, yes, but I also want you I want to answer all of your questions. If I go here, Nikhil Kalal, yes, 1760 can come. Can you hear me well? I can see Raj is asking about the stream quality. The dollar is suffering. Could the dollar break the highs of last month? It's consolidating right now, not suffering actually. Could it break? If it breaks above, that is more bear movement for gold. I think an upper move in gold is due. It is due. Let's see the reports in less than an hour. Remember, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. I have seen 7 same patterns in Omar video that say it's similar live 2008. Soon a big dip will come. Yes, possible. Very possible. Bitcoin, interesting. Let us have a look at Bitcoin quickly. I am very bullish on Bitcoin. This is not a financial advice. Always I have to remind everyone. Sorry, I have to react because it's very important. I do not give financial advice here. I only share with you my opinion and my trades. It is mentioned in the caption and it is very clear. I have not followed Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is at a critical level dancing here. If you look here, there is some kind of a trend right here happening. So if you can maintain this, you could actually, I think this is a buying zone. This is a reaction I'm just doing this out of nowhere. So you could actually put your buy here and stop loss. Your stop loss could be here, and target right here if you do. This is Bitcoin. As I said, this is Bitcoin. If you could do something like this. Let me check what is this about. I would say something like this on Bitcoin. A break here, you have to be careful because a break here signals another breakdown towards this level. And another level here, you could say, is it could drop. It could drop badly. It could drop badly. Okay, back to gold. I hope this analysis helped. So you could see here the levels where I'm saying it's a buying zone here, and it could go back all the way up to 25,000 on BTC, but keep your stop loss, remember. So I will go back to gold right now. So we've seen an amazing pump. Well, not amazing, $7, but relatively good, not bad, satisfying, because it's something I'm looking for. I don't want it to break down from here, or else 25 comes and then I will start preferring the sell. Remember, trading is a business. It is about buying. It's about buying and selling, obviously, but it's about making money and losing money. So please, ladies and gentlemen, remember, for this community and for me to be able to always trade for you live and help you make money as I make, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and press on the bell button to be notified every time I go on live. Nick, I already answered your question there on YouTube. You can check the chat. As I said, my answer to Nick was that trading is like an Uber. If you miss a trade, تكرم مع شو أحمد. If you miss a trade, don't take it. Wait for the next Uber. Wait for another trade. على السبسكرايب واللايك Yes, please. It means a lot for me and for the community and for us to keep growing and making money together. Remember, the report will be coming out in less than an hour. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Appreciate it. That's the spirit. Let's see how this plays. Yeah, probably. I like your views, Ahmad. It is very possible. It is very possible. Okay, pre-market in 1 minute, then we get the reports in another 45 minutes, and New York Stock Exchange opening bell at 5:30 p.m. Dubai time, which is in the next roughly 30 minutes. Remember, all of my Instagram viewers, please shift to Supreme FX at YouTube. Okay, this is the pre-market opening bell, 5 p.m. Dubai time. Let's see how it plays. Although gold can drop, I always prefer to buy the dips. There's too much baggage around the world that can cause a sudden rise in the gold price. Plus, gold is pretty much very undervalued. My daughter, good luck, Ahmed. My daughter, Nada Dushi, has just texted me, "Hi, Dad. I love you, Habibi, my princess. Thank you for joining and supporting me. Please, Dad, go to my YouTube channel, Supreme FX, hit the like button, subscribe, and put the hit on the bell so you get notified every time I go on live." Yeah, hopefully. I also want it to go up. I want to short it around 1770 today, if I get that price. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you. God bless you. And thank you, Dad. I'm waiting for your like. Thank you all for your likes. I have 6 likes so far, which is not bad. The more likes you give me, the more visibility I get And the more often I can come live and trade for you, and the more money you can make just by pressing a like button. Imagine. Some people are doers, some people are just sleepers and slippers. Everyone watching me on Instagram, if you want to see the live trading setup, please subscribe to my YouTube channel Supreme FX, where you could see our trade and setup clearly. Remember, reports coming out in the next 39 minutes. Be patient, wait for a trade. New York Stock Exchange will be open in the next 24 minutes. Europe is weak. The euro is weak, which is pushing and giving strength to the US dollar. Last time, same pump happened when they were, I think it was the Nord Stream of the natural gas. Yeah, it was called Nord Stream, I think, natural gas pipeline. When the Russians had maintenance and they closed it for 10 days, we saw the euro drop and dollar shot up, and then we saw gold go to 1680. When bullish news came for the euro, interest rate hikes, plus the pipeline was maintained and no further escalations in that matter happened, we saw the dollar weaken and gold go up all the way to 1810. Now again the same scenario happened. We saw the dollar strengthen exponentially, reaching the previous highs at 109.3, whereas gold dropped. Kushpreet Bakshi, thank you so much for your nice and kind words. Yes, Fatima, patience is key. Ahmed, yeah, I think that's a wise decision. I think that's a wise decision. Oh, sorry. Of course, Kush, the major reports that affect gold are mainly anything to do with the Feds, the FOMC, interest rates, employment change, things that affect the US dollar. Things that affect the US dollar. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who's watching, please like, hit on the like button, subscribe to our channel, hit on the bell button so that you get notified every time I'm trading live. On this channel, I share with you my views on the Money Monday. Today we had a special case. We couldn't come and trade live yesterday, so I came on Tuesday to trade for you guys. As I promised, I want to help you make money. And I share with you a lot of information, fundamental information that help you make up your own decisions. Weaker euro causes a stronger dollar, which affects gold. For gold to be strengthened, let's think common sense. Armaganki, yes, I will, God willing. That's what I'm aiming for. But let's think common sense. If I am investing in gold, I am expecting gold to rise in value, correct? But when I come and invest in treasury bonds with they're called free risk returns, with low risk in the US treasury bonds, am I not getting an interest rate payment? Yes. That is why people move their money, or investors move their money from gold into a yielding product. A yielding product similar to bonds that pay an interest payment. That is why gold drops. That is why higher interest rates are always impactful on gold. CPI, yes, CPI has a high impact on gold, very high impact, because it is inflation. Gold is a protection against inflation, your capital protection. It is against uncertainty, geopolitical risk, because gold is another type of currency, not only used in jewelry and different products, but it is another type of currency. So when people find risk of currency, they move to gold to hedge their positions. That's why gold is also a hedge in uncertain situations. But I want to deliver to you a very important message today, that people ask me, in recessions gold goes up. You have to be very careful and see what type of recession, because we saw, for example, during COVID, gold dropped as the market drops. Why? Because people move their money from gold to cover their margin calls. A lot of people have leveraged positions in the stock market, so it starts dropping. They're about to liquidate. They need to sell from their gold to put money into their stock positions, to keep supporting their stock positions so that they don't liquidate. That is something extremely important for you to know. So we see the gold price drop very fast, but then we see the gold price get a shock up. Why? Because in uncertain times, people will start moving and going back into gold. That is a very important concept for you to understand. It is important to write down notes. This is an answer to question by R. Maganki. Yes, it is important to keep notes, because you would know. For example, I'll tell you a secret. Something I've noticed during CPI. Recently, CPI report has been coming higher, except in the last one, but usually it has been coming higher than anticipated and previous. What happens? I started writing notes because I understood something. I noticed something, so I keep it as a note, that when the CPI is higher, gold first drops. Let's say it's at 1700, it drops $10, $15, then it rushes above 1700. Why? Because the first shock is that the markets will anticipate higher inflation means higher interest rates, so stronger dollar. But then inflation is high, what happens? Then it changes, turns around, and goes up and above the previous level. So what I do during CPI, I wait for a drop, I buy, I take it up until it crosses above the previous level, and I come out. That is why you need notes for something like that. Dan Al-Haf is wishing me best of luck. Thank you so much. Please go and follow Dan Al-Haf. She's on Instagram. She's an influencer. She has a significant amount of followers. She has a very luxurious and nice to follow lifestyle. Yes, Nikhil, I am going to trade. If it goes down to 17, 20, 25 is my entry point with a stop loss, obviously. Yes. But at this level, I already have an open buy position that is a bit old, but I don't advise you to enter right now because the market's about to open and there's a high impact report and it has already pumped around $8, $9 from the support zone. So entering now is dangerous in my opinion. You didn't catch it at the entry price here, at the support which I have lined for you here. Don't enter in the middle of the trade. Why don't enter at the middle of the trade? Because if I am wrong and the market turns around and goes down, your stop loss will be so big that you can lose a lot of money. Enter always closer to your stop loss. For gold, I always look at the treasury yields and I look at the DXY. Yields are important because they have a negative correlation to gold. The higher the yields are, the lower gold goes usually. Remember, there's nothing one-to-one correlation between any two instruments in the market, and sometimes the correlations can skew. Meaning sometimes it is closer to 1, sometimes it's closer to 0, sometimes there's no correlation. It goes to negative, sometimes it's positive. But the usual is that whenever gold goes up, there's a negative correlation to gold, so gold goes down. So closer to -1. We are coming nearer to market open and nearer to PM close and nearer to the report that will come out at 5:45 PM Dubai time, which is in the next 28 minutes. Thank you, Armaganki, for using our platform, and I hope everything is going smooth for you. And if you need any type of assistance, please do let me know, and I will let our senior customer service and account manager to get in touch with you and make sure operations are going the way you anticipate and signed up for. Give me a minute, I will go grab a bottle of water and I will be back in a minute. My love back to you and all of the Indians. हिंदी बोल सकता है, सब मालूम है. हिंदी बोल सकते हैं, गुजराती तोरा मालूम है, तोरा तोरा. उर्दू. My regards to everyone in India and all around the world watching us. Thank you all for joining the session and for putting your trust in our knowledge and experience. I hope everyone is benefiting. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. We are approaching the opening bell. Do not leave, stay here watching, because the move will yeah, I've been to India. I've been to India. Taj Mahal. I've been to New Delhi, Agra. Yes, I know Omar Punjabi very closely. Thank you so much, Kush and Nikhil. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm a wealth manager by profession. I've been dealing with high net worth and ultra high net worth individuals for the past couple of years. I've been an independent advisor working with international banks, onboarding clients with international banks, and the CEO and founder of Supreme FX, and the Chief Risk Officer at Sun Multinational. At Sun Multinational, trading in physical gold, we do the hedging strategies. Today, when you buy physical gold at the price of 1700, for example, and you are exporting it to Dubai, there is a process and there is a fluctuation in the price. So we hedge the position on our platform in order to optimize the performance of the business. This is in a nutshell. That I do many other things. I'm involved in the blockchain space, NFT space, including the NFT space. I'm an early investor in the blockchain space. I've invested in cryptocurrencies in 2017, 2018, alhamdulillah. I also invested in the stock market. I invested during March dip. I had the cash ready and I waited for the dip, and when the dip came in, we allocated a big chunk of our cash into stocks that we have identified as fundamentally strong and can survive financial market turmoils. You can see a rise in the price of gold so far. We are 4 minutes away from market opening. It depends, Kush. Sometimes I trade reports. I don't complicate my trade. This is the thing people need to understand. Do not complicate your trade. Be disciplined and don't complicate your trade. They use a lot of indicators, and they use this and they use that. I don't know what they keep on using. It's support and resistance, fundamental analysis alongside with technical analysis. Some indicators that work for gold nicely, like I look at the RSI, I look at the MACD, also look at the exponential moving average to know the appetite of the users in general. And if we are so far from the EMA, I know we will have to come closer towards it. Simple. The trend is your friend. Stay on the trend side. Risk management is everything in trading. Know your risk capacity, your risk profile, your tolerance. How much can you psychologically tolerate and how much can your pocket financially tolerate? And seems like here is resistance again at around the 40 level, which was yesterday's and today's resistance. Let's see if we can break above. In 3 minutes. Yes, I do trade the New York Stock Exchange market section opening, but as I said, I look at reports, it depends, it all depends. In 2 minutes, the New York Stock Exchange opens, and then we have a report, the PMI flash. Here are the reports for today. We have the S&P Global Composite PMI flash, Manufacturing PMI flash, Service PMI flash, all coming at 5:45 Dubai time. The new home sales we have at 6 p.m. There we go, and here is opening New York Stock Exchange. Reports in the next 15 minutes. Let us see. Nikhil, possibly. because it has to correct. It's been down a lot. It's gone down a lot. It's not typically oversold on the RSI, but it is towards the oversold territory. And there we go. We have two channels: Discord and Telegram. Discord and Telegram. All the details are in the remember in 11 minutes, huh? the next 9 minutes. Okay, there is a link for Discord. There, join the Discord and I will share with you there the Telegram channel link. Phone switched off. We need to charger to get back on Instagram. Okay, in the next 4 minutes we will get the reports. Oh, the report came out and it shot up. Wow, 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 wow. The report came out and it shot up. Let us see. It is testing today's high. The dollar went down very well. The dollar went down. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, okay. Breaking up, breaking up. I closed some of my buy positions, already hit the take profit. I still have some. I'm waiting for 1760. You see the trend line is clear here. 1760, yes, if you are patient, that is my ultimate target. I have reduced some at here at around 1745 and 1747 because of this trend line. If it breaks above here, then I will be targeting 1758.60. This is where I will close all my positions, and I will turn into the sell if it goes to 1770. You can reduce some as it hits this trend line here. There's confluence, you can see here, for both trend lines. That's why I had to reduce some. And ultimately it's 1760, 1758, 1760 is the target. So you can wait if you want to take the risk, or put your trail stop loss. There was a head and shoulders here, but it extended too much. But I had a target of 1747, and also it's the peak of the trend line. That is why I reduced my position at this level. And there you are at 1747. Wow, 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 it's shooting up, it's shooting up. Yes, 1770 I will sell. 1770 I will be selling. Let's see PM close in 10 minutes. So far the move is how many dollars? 30, 40, that's $18 up. So 50, you have to be careful. Remember, 50 is always a psychological level of selling. Let's see 1760. If it breaks 1750, we are good to go. If it breaks 1750, we are good to go. 1750, as I said, psychological level, so you should always be careful of it. 1750. Wow. Wow, $5 down. Yeah, it was expected in the XY, but the dollar is also now gold is finding resistance at 1750. Let us see if it does a retest of this trend line and then pumps up again, because my target remains to go to 1758, 1760. Remember, nothing moves in a straight line. You see here it broke above, it did the retest, then it can go up again. If this is a proper breakout or a fake out, let us see. Yeah, we saw the XY look dropped exactly from the level of resistance. Yes, if it breaks above 1750, wait for 1760, 1770. 1770 you can start selling, and then it can change the trend. It could be a reversal. I have called for a reversal yesterday on our group. I said on the group that we should expect a reversal from here. So let us see. The pump was good. So let us see if we see a reversal of this downside trend. But I've seen these breakouts, sometimes they fade and they lose steam. So until we see a confirmation, I've reduced my buys a lot. Let us see I've reduced around 70% of my buys. I still have one account only open buys for 1760. Patience is key. No one is running after us. With good risk management, everything is in control. Inshallah. Another 5 minutes for the PM close. And also there's a consumer confidence, I think, of the euro. If the euro strengthens a bit, also another dump for the dollar, which will give us also more strength for gold. But let's see in the next 5 minutes what could happen. You could see here negative for the dollar, all negative for the dollar. And we have the new home sales. Let's see how it turns out for the dollar and eventually for gold. I will have to get on a call with my investors in the next 5 to 10 minutes to update them. So I would have to leave you guys, but you know the target already. I'm aiming at 1760, 1758, 1760, and to sell around 1770 if it goes there today. We saw a breakout here and then a retest Then 1750 is a psychological level which caused a dump of $5, but it could, however, retest and break above. If it breaks, then we will go to 1760 and 1770, where I will start shorting for today. Yes, let's see in 5 minutes what could happen in the next 4 minutes. I've been trading for many years and I've seen it all. And patience is key. Don't get too excited to jump in. Always wait. I remember many times throughout my career I jumped in at the wrong time and it costed me all my trades. Let's see the next 3 minutes. One more minute. And there we are. Good, good, good. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Very good, very good. Let us see if we break 1750 today. There we are, come on. Wow, 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 wow. Remember, negative reports can always affect the appetite of the Feds and make them reassess their aggressiveness when it comes to interest rates. Glory be to God. Very good, very good. I'm happy for everyone who's making money. $50 is a tricky one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, 50 is a hurdle. 50 is a hurdle. So let us see. I need to get on other calls. As I promised, 6 p.m. is usually when I take off. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed today's session and I hope it was informative. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll do my best in the next session to answer it, or I'll do a special story. I will share with you my Telegram channel and Discord for your information. And as I said, today I'm still expecting 1760. I think 1750 will eventually break 1760, and I will be selling around 1770. All right. See you all next Monday on Money Monday, and thank you all for joining.